Welcome to Teen Up. I'm Isabella.
And I'm Glenn. So we have a new series now. Basically, we're just going to talk about our college application process and how we prepare for college. So basically, everything college related.
Right. So we're on our path to our senior year. And it's going to be really crazy and very tiring, that's for sure. But I guess we have to be prepared for that because college is not worse, but like a lot more than that. This series is going to hopefully help you prepare for college as well.
Okay, so I guess today let's just talk about where are we right now? Like, what are we doing right now?
Okay, so basically, my stage, I'm behind, I think. Unsure. But I'm doing college research right now, or supposed to be doing college research. So I'm just booking a lot of like virtual information sessions so that I could feel how the school is and what the administrators are looking for, administration officers are looking for. Like, what is special about the school? Because a lot of people ask that apparently. And they do give out some information that you cannot find online. So I guess that is pretty useful. So if I like the school, I'd look more into it.
Yeah, I really think going to information sessions are amazing. I mean, one part is because I just think the website, like most website, it's all over the place. Like some information here, some information there, but the information session basically packs it all up. And sometimes you have like students, you can ask questions. So something like social life. How are you supposed to know that from their website? Because it's so personal. Like, can you find a friend group? You know, that kind of stuff. That's why you go to information session. I think there are some like students tour and stuff. That's pretty cool too, because you can just like ask the student.
About like the school?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been to like any online campus tour because I was thinking that if I don't vibe with the school, why would I want to go to the campus tour? And I could just, go to websites like YouVisit. Is it called YouVisit?
I should never used that before.
I haven't either, but I guess it's just a lot of the colleges campus are on that website, and you could just go and look at how the school looks like if you're not able to go there personally.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't really like campus tour. Like, it's a good idea to go look around, but I just feel like if it's not in person, then basically it's useless because
Right.
you have to be there walking around looking at stuff yourself. You know, the vibe doesn't vibe through your computer.
True. Yeah, so I've like booked a lot of schools. I've even booked all 8 schools from the Ivy Leagues. I'm probably not gonna get in or anything like that, but I guess it's just cool to be able to attend these sessions and actually see if these schools match what I want.
Yeah, I feel like it's so much about what we want, and like most of the time it matches up, you know, like what we want and what they want. Most of the time, if it's what we want, then it's what they want. And like in terms of like school, we still have a long way to go, I feel like.
Right. Like the last semester's GPA just came out, and we still have to like work hard for senior year's first semester, just trying to keep your grades the same or even higher than last semester so that schools would like us more.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah. A lot of colleges now are like still test optional, but we were able to take the SATs and like TOEFL and stuff. I don't know if it is like an advantage to turn in the SATs, but I guess it helps them decide better sometimes.
Yeah, I've heard this podcast said that if the school you're applying usually have very high SAT scores, like 1600, then it's better if you not turn in.
Oh, really?
Like if you probably don't have 1600. If you're 1600, not gonna looking at our video, like who are we? You don't get 1600. Why are you talking to me? Like, like you just like need to match what the school wants. And if it's not that good, then don't tell them, I guess.
But I've heard like people saying if you're applying for like schools that are around, I guess like 15 to 20% acceptance rate, you would want to turn it in if your score is above 1440.
Oh, really? I've never heard of that.
It was an opinion of my dad's friend. I think he's a professor or something.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, that's what he said. There's still a lot of like things to consider, and yeah, there's still a little bit time for this. Some of us, our classmates, are still going to retake the SATs in August.
You're registered, right?
I'm not going to retake it because I've already taken it twice, and I think it's not gonna get like any better. It's not going to, give me 100 more points if I retake it. Like, I'm not going to improve that fast in this short amount of time.
Really? You're not gonna take it?
No, I'm not gonna retake it again.
I think I'm gonna take it.
You're gonna take it?
I'm just not gonna hand in our score if I messed up.
True. I think it's more because you could spend this time doing other things that would perhaps make your application better, but you have to keep thinking about like, oh, I need to study the SATs, and like I'm gonna have to like retake it, and you can't focus on the things that is going to make your application pop more.
Right. I mean, that's the problem, right? Because I feel like everybody's doing things that are application oriented. You do stuff for the application, for college, but I just feel like if you do it for you, it's what it's supposed to be. I mean, at least it's supposed to be like that. But, I just feel like if it's SAT, just take the chance. Unless you're like really high already, then don't waste your money, I guess. But also, I have a theory.
Okay.
So SAT is supposed to kind of like test your intelligence.
Right.
Like supposed to. Not sure if it does that, but supposed to. So I just feel like it's all fate. You understand what I'm saying? Because for 2 times, like for the SAT I took 2 times, I basically got the same scores. I got the same amount of questions wrong.
Oh, really?
I got the same score. So I just feel like probably that's fate.
I don't get it, because if it's testing your intelligence, you shouldn't be able to like retake it and study for it. It should be testing what you actually know. It shouldn't be taught as like a lesson or something to study for.
But I feel like people's intelligence couldn't be really tested or calculated or whatever.
Right.
And we're going to talk about intelligence in our podcast anyway.
Oh, that's right. Listen to our podcast.
Links down below. Anyways, we're so off topic. Wait, okay. It came to me. So for some of you, you probably don't know what's TOEFL. But if you don't know, you probably don't need to know. But FYI, it's a test for international students to test your
English proficiency.
But most of the time, I mean, some schools, you can waive it using your SAT score.
You could take Duolingo instead of TOEFL, and yeah, Duolingo is basically the same thing, but I would say it's a lot easier and takes less time, doesn't need as much money. It doesn't cost as much.
If you take 1 TOEFL, you basically use that money to take 4 Duolingos.
Right.
We're not sponsored.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Oh, and our school tells us to like do our essays like early, starting with the Common App essays. I personally have not done it yet, and school is almost starting. I guess you could write that anytime, anywhere.
Basically, we are getting into the most crazy part of our application, I'd say.
Yeah, it's gonna be long and hard, but I think it'll be a big relief when we're done.
I mean, I wouldn't say that too soon, but
Oh, true.
hopefully,
Right, because we're gonna get rejected.
probably a lot.
Yeah, I'm so scared. What if I don't get into any school and I only get waitlisted or rejected?
I mean, that's probably not gonna happen for you.
That is so bad.
At least you have safety schools.
Yeah, what if I get waitlisted too?
The admission rate is basically 60%.
True.
Not hating on those schools, by the way.
So anyways, in conclusion, this is going to be what the rest of this college series is going to be like. Chatting about our progress, updating you guys on how we're doing, and letting you know if there's any like tips and tricks to college applications.
I mean, hopefully we have any tips and tricks.
And I really want to do like, the opening letters of like getting rejected, or
Oh, maybe we will do that.
yeah, maybe we could do that. But if I'm like too heartbroken, maybe we won't have that. I don't know. I guess that's basically it for this video. Remember to listen to our podcast, also called Teen Up. There is a new episode every Thursday.
Remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you get notified when we have a new video out. Remember to follow us if you are also a fellow international student.
Follow us on Instagram at teenup.podcast. We would update what we're going to do on that Instagram account, so remember to follow that. And I guess that's it. Bye.
Bye.